The graphs of cosine and secant are shown below. Identify the false statement. Alright, so here we have secant x and cosine x are negative on the same x intervals. This is true. So we can eliminate that. If cosine is above 0, then secant is also positive, and when the cosine graph is below the x-axis, secant is also negative, so yes, this is true. Secant x increases for those x where cosine x decreases. That is also true. So here, cosine x is decreasing while secant is increasing, and you can see that all along the graph, so that is true. Secant x times cosine x equals 1 for all x in the domain of cosine x, and here we have for all x in the domain of secant x. The answer to this problem is A, because there are values in the graph of cosine x that are not in the graph of secant x. And that's at these lines here, these red asymptotes at pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, etc. At those x values, there is a cosine value, which is 0. However, there is not a secant value, because at 0, the reciprocal of that would be 1 over 0, which is undefined, which is why there are these asymptotes. So this is not true for every value of x. This is not true for values of x that are pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, and so on. The answer is A.